We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Over the last 13 years, I've done many experiments with my diet. I usually eat the same kinds of quantities of food every single day. But there have been times where I've taken my diet to eating very small amounts of food. And when I did this, and when I say small amounts of food, I'm just like, 2 small meals a day. You never overeat. Chew your food. It takes an hour to chew, like barely anything. Just eating the way we're meant to eat. And the energy downpour that was coming into me during those times, I mean, you're just really connected. Food and keeping clean, both those together, it's legit. It's the truth. That's what it is. And at some point in the future, I'm going to make my permanent diet of eating very small amounts of food. But that's not happening right now. You might all think that my diet is less eating than what you eat, but it's going to be quite different.
Quite different?
Than what I'm doing now. Right now I eat less than most people on the planet, but what's going to happen is it's just unfathomable. Like, people just don't think you can exist on this amount of food. And if people look, it's, just 2 meals of like a handful of food, that's all you need, really, if you get the nutrients and you keep up with the cleansing.
Yeah. Like Luigi Coronaro did, like you mentioned?
Yeah, Luigi Coronaro, he did even less than that, Yeah.
Makes us think, what is the food or the energy where we really live on, right?
What is the food or what?
Is it really the food we take in, or is it something else?
Yeah, of course, it's something
like
else.
Our breatharian friend in Vilcabamba.
I don't
Would you
necessarily
go
know he's
there?
breatharian.
No?
I hear he drinks liquid and
Okay.
smoothies and stuff. Okay, whatever.
Could you imagine that?
What?
Breatharian or living on...
Breatharianism. Okay, so I feel that breatharianism is kind of my forte. I understand it. I've never become a breatharian. However, I know of people that have truly become breatharians. Not people that say they are or, whatever. And there's something that people don't understand with becoming a breatharian. You can't just become a breatharian for the rest of your life without... I'm not saying do colonics. You don't have to do one colonic or cleanse the colon at all. But there's something that has to be done to continually remove this stuff out. And Arnold Ehret had a little idea about this. St. Louis Estes had an understanding about it. Dr. Fred Bishi passed a lot of this stuff down to me. So, what's the question again? Like, is it possible?
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine it, absolutely. Yeah. If someone knows what they're doing, which pretty much not many people do. But besides that, the amount of food that somebody needs, forget breatharianism. If you're just getting what you need, you could live off of very small amounts. We're just all emotionally eating. You can literally... People are doing 92-day juice fasts. They're overeating on juice. You don't need that much food if you really don't want to do this. But also, it depends on your condition, because the cleaner you are, the less food you need to maintain high energy levels. However, we all really don't need a lot of food, is the whole point here, to succeed, to exist. If you really look at places in the Himalayan mountains or just they eat very small amounts of food. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. So what keeps you inspired on your journey, while you are greatly inspiring many people on this journey?
Right.
Yeah.
So what inspires me?
Yeah, what inspires you?
To what?
To do the work you're doing. Yeah, to do what you're doing. And there's a lot of enthusiasm and the way you're sharing with the people.
Sure.
you're just passionate about sharing, probably what you have found for yourself, right? Or
I mean, there's lots of things that inspire me at different times. You know, I mean, people write me saying, "Oh my God, thank you for doing what you do," and people cry sometimes.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, that's definitely inspiring. I mean, it's not like the drive that keeps me going. It's pretty much, it's fun.
cool. Yeah.
So it's not like I don't need inspiration to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're just doing it, and if it's only to be here on that beautiful land you have here in Vilcabamba, right?
Yeah.
And to growing your food, yeah. Um, what are you into now? Are you writing a book? Are you preparing any projects people can look forward to?
Yeah, we got something going on.
Uh-huh.
One of our next goals is to bring in more like-minded people into this community, actually. We have a beautiful piece of property on Q19, which is just walking distance. We're gonna mention it to our newsletter actually this week. See if anybody's interested. But what we're gonna be doing is, if nobody's interested in taking the land, we're gonna build 3 structures on it. And we're gonna pretty much, you know, it could be split amongst people at a low cost to live there. And what I'm talking about is to buy it as their own home dwelling. It could be shared by through to 2 to 7 families. What we're going to be building on there. So, and we're not going to make a profit of it. We just want to bring in like-minded people. And then when that's taken care of, we're going to move on to another property right next to it. That's right across from us. That is for sale right now, and do the same thing. And then one more that way, right across from us, is also for sale. So we're just gonna do it all and just keep going and build.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun for me.
Is that kind of your vision of how we could live together better?
Well, we just want to develop community here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can give you a whole list of how the whole planet can live better.
Yeah. And what does community mean for you?
What is community?
Yeah.
You know, just like-minded people, families getting together, sharing love.
Yeah.
And just, you know, kids playing.
Beautiful.
Becoming friends. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, important. If you had one message to the people out there, what would it be?
Get a colonic. A series, and keep doing it periodically.
Okay, great, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cool.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.